In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first, and certainly they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Louisville Cardinals. 48 Sports College. The Roadrunners will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cardinals offense will start this game off. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. He's looking to throw, trying to get to it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. They're bringing heat.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll field the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will get the ball for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, UTSA!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's got his man. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback to complete the pass, getting the 1st down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
He'll keep it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Cardinals have this offense rolling. Looking for space. It's Luck. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Louisiana Tech was able to cap off a close one in Ruston with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They'll go back to the ground. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Quarterback checking off. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Luck. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the marker. Running toward the tape. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
It's easy when you got a QB like this. Just make the right reads and go chew up yards. Not only can he make the right reads, he can make people miss. He can make even bigger plays than this, but just chews up 20-plus yards in a hurry.
First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll take it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to go up top on first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete to the right. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They'll throw it on first down. It's on target and complete.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Roadrunners want to move quickly. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab on the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Roadrunners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Handoff to the fullback. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice job on 3rd and goal. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality, the offensive line doing a great job. And the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut, takes it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They scored here. We're in for a ball game.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down. And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Miles.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the 1st half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Running back searching for a hole. And more yards after contact. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. He's right on target. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. Gonna run it. It's Angulo. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires and picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field, it's more speed, it's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground, but to cover the ground and make the pick. A lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. He's going to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the offense. He leaves it with his back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They'll try it on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Coastal Carolina has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the surf turf in Conway. They're up by 4 over Arizona State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He wants to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, UTSA. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell a quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And now the ball is free in the end zone. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player. Give me that 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. He'll pull it on the read. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. This offense has a second down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. To the air on 1st down. He'll heave it deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. All wideouts, no backs. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got his man downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Cardinals will hustle to the line. They're going to throw it again. Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Luck. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Caught. Discards a man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He finds his man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. It's still 3rd and goal. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. On the move. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 2nd down coming up. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
The Cardinals will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Working that left side now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Wants to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He'll keep it himself. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. He's got it on the right. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arizona State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
So just how aggressive can they afford to be as they snap it on second and long from the 13? He's looking to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He's looking downfield to throw. Lets it fly. He's got it down the right side. Got a lot of running room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Roadrunner!
UTSA.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they could not have finished with more style. An 87-yard touchdown pass. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. The play-action fake. Got his man. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Fast motion from the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Miles. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a 1st down. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Runs through the tackle. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miles. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll pull it down, and he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. 1st down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got the quick pass. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up. A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jeff.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. Finding open areas. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And the stomping has commenced. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
UTSA 49, Louisville 27.
He'll bring it out. Maybe a little too bold on that return as he's out of bounds at the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Miles. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the grab close to the logo. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. On the ground, it's Angulo.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get it through the air. Snares it outside. It's Villa. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Moving out of the pocket. Open space at the 25. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Good enough for 1st down.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll try the run. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Roadrunners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, UTSA! And the pummeling has started. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
UTSA 56, Louisville 27.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Cardinals are threatening in the red zone. Makes his connection. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They'll give it to the back. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Wide out in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it on the run. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on fourth down. Buys a little time. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. He leaves it with the back. Oh, gave the defender the business. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
First down for the offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's Angulo. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to pop the draw. Got room at the 35. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Man, this guy's a playmaker, and he does not need a lot of space. Really nice job that time letting the pass rush get upfield, so when he got the football, there was just green grass out and ahead of him, and he made the defense pay.
And when I got a guy like that, man, I just got to find ways to get him past the D-line, right? And then the draw play is a good way to do it. Let them run themselves up the field, and then you can see he's got some serious speed.
Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Looking to scramble. Still running at the 40. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Dances away. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. Come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. finds his big tight end. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tackled after picking up the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
That's a first down for the offense.
On the run, it's Angulo. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. It would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.